That's when you know when we're ready for spring. We get the beanstalk cleaned out.
That's true.
Oh, that rosemary looks so good.
Fold away shelves is what I was saying. So we are out in Jim's shop today, and he is working on my shelving for my plant start rack, so that I can get the plants up higher to the closer to the lights when they get started, and then remove the shelves as the plants grow and need to come down some. So that's what we're working on today. And so I was asking him about building some kind of hinge on them so that they would be fold away for easier storage, but we don't have the materials for that. So we will let the master do his genius
You're gonna have to.
things on it. So I'm gonna help him. So this is the bookshelf that he's working on for Camille, which is
Don't show that
beautiful.
to Camille.
We want to show it to Camille.
Don't let Camille.
Oh.
I'll put this video out before.
That's
she
right.
gets that.
That's right. As you can see, the other day, the shop was all cleaned out when we were working on turkeys, and now it's back to a carpenter shop.
Now don't pull it, just catch
catch
it and
it,
keep
okay.
it from falling. It's you're gonna hold it at that level.
Just like right here? Okay. Do I need, like right here?
Oh, you can go back
Okay.
with it. Ready?
Yep.
It's gonna throw a little sawdust on you.
All right, so it's filming, and feel free to move it around.
Okay.
I'll be back in 10 minutes at the most.
All right.
Was it wrong, or did it just alter your plan?
Yeah, I did it wrong.
Shelves made, got my shelves in. I'm about to put them over here on the seed starting rack, and let's see how they do. So what do you guys think? I think for these smaller, just starting seedlings, see, that's a pretty good ways from the light. I think that they need to be about right here. So maybe we could just put get like some removable blocks to just lift them up. we'll see. But then this one is pretty good for the size of these seedlings. So as you see, they're all doing pretty good. So, but I'm happy with it. So I doubled up one of the trays, which will be good for these that haven't germinated yet. But I'm going to show that to him and see what he thinks about just bringing it up. And then I put the other where the onions have germinated. They were a little too tall for that. So let's see what he thinks. All right, so we found some 4x4 Eastern red cedar. So Jim cut me 2 blocks to put under there, and that gets my seeds up to the lights. So that's going to work perfectly, and then those will be easy to store when I'm taking them down and moving them down. So that works perfectly. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm out in the high tunnel today. Today's Sunday, February the 18th, I believe. Jim's gone. He had to go to Illinois, sadly, for a funeral for a family member, somebody in his family. And so I am out in the high tunnel, and I'm starting direct sowing some seeds out here. And I wanted to bring you all along and show you this square foot gardener template that I have. So I got this thing off the internet. I think it was like $10, but it's very cool. So I just kind of, you can see there's all the plants that I planted. I just kind of set it down in here, and this is a 2 foot, this box is 2 foot wide, so I got 2 square feet, and as you can see, it's color coded on there. And then if you look, it comes with this planting guide, and it will tell you the color codes as to what you should plant and how many you should plant. So for the beets, it says that you can get 16. So you're going to use the red holes, which they look purple to me, but it's red. So there's 4, 4, 4, 4. So there's 16 there. And then for my sorry, let me back up. So beets, carrots, radishes, and salad greens, and I think even my herbs, all planted with the 16 holes. And then I have a couple of head lettuce that I sold, and so they are on the blue, which is this right here. So I did 4 of each of those. So that just ensures that you have plenty of spacing for your plants to grow, which is the idea for that. So I'm excited to see how well this thing works. So I'm about to get it all watered in, and I'm gonna try out my new irrigation system here and see how well that works. Okay, so I've got everything sown and watered in, and I went in and made my my markers so that I'll remember what I planted there. So I'm just going to stick those markers in, and then we'll wrap this up for today. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me in the high tunnel today. Let me know in the comments if you've started your garden yet, and how it's going and what you plan on planting this year.
This looks like spinach. I wonder if that's spinach. Did we plant spinach here last year?
Yeah, we probably plant spinach everywhere every year. Never grows.
Let's plant some potatoes.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us out in the high tunnel today. We are going to be planting some red Norland potatoes and some red onions. These are the red potatoes that I was venting about earlier that were $2 a pound. I cut them and chitted them last night.
You did what to them?
Chitted.
Oh.
So we're going to plant those, and then I'm going to use my square foot gardening template to plant the onions. So while Jim is working on the potatoes, I'm going to start working on the onions.
Okay. So
I'm going to look at my handy dandy guide. I believe the onions are going to be the yellow, which would be 1, 2, 7, 8, 9 per square foot. So I bought this bunch of onions, which I went against what I said I was going to do this year, and bought these onions when I was at the co-op the other day, but only because my seeded onions aren't looking too hot.
Oh, are they not?
So yeah, so I've got this little bunch of onions for $5. So we're gonna plant this forsythia bush. It grows prolifically up here in Tennessee. There's no medicinal value or anything that I know of, but I like them aesthetically. They remind me of my mom, so that's why we are planting the forsythia right here. That way I can see it every morning when I'm having my coffee. So the forsythia will get
6 to 8 feet. I mean, it'll
fill in this whole area right here, which will be really pretty. So, hey, we are here at More Than Plants in Strawberry Plains, Tennessee. We are on the hunt for some blueberry plants. So luckily they have some in stock.
show what we found.
So these were the blueberries that they have. So the varieties that we picked are powder blue rabbit eye blueberries. We got climax rabbit eye, true blue rabbit eye, and a brand new variety that they have in, and it's called pink lemonade. This is an awesome nursery. It just goes on forever. Lots to choose from and great prices. So if you are in the Northeast Tennessee Knoxville area and you are looking for some plants, this is the place to be. So we're excited to get these home and put them in our food forest.
Oh, they ain't that heavy. I can get them one-handed. Boy. Yeah. They're a little heavy though, ain't they?
They're a little heavy. Oh, this one's gonna be pretty. It's got red leaves. The Tiff Blue Rabbit Eye Blueberry.
We got one of each?
We got one of each. Yep.
And the rosemary.
And the rosemary. Creeping and hill hardy. All right, let's get them planted.
It's about like keeping a bad spouse.
And nobody wants to do that.
Wants to do that. Spouse will keep their shoes tied.
Barely want to keep a good spouse.
I know, right?
All right, so we are going to plant the blueberries in the third section of our food forest right here.
I think so. Well, I mean, we can plant a couple over there too.
Yeah. As you can see, they're just in front of the house.
Oops.
Whoa, the grass coming up.
I know. We just plant right in here.
Yeah,
Right?
heck yeah. Oh man, yeah, you can plant it like right here, and that way it can grow up this way. I think that'd be pretty.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Where we cover cropped those turnips that year, I mean, they pop up every year all over the place. New ones. It's so funny. Oh, that thing's root bound.
That thing's root bound. And
Yeah.
you're gonna like your new home, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Looks good. That's gonna look good.
Oh, there's one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So they meant with our potatoes.
Yeah. Man, that dirt looks really good. Or soil. That soil looks
This
really
soil
good.
now.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good looking one.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. Turn it over.
Oh, won't be long. The boards will be popping out.
I know.
So pretty, that board.
I know. The board is my favorite. Oh, there's a little worm. All right. It's your creeping rosemary.
That'd be nice. This would just take over the whole thing, huh?
Oh my gosh, it would be. I would love it. I'd love for it to do that because the hyssop looks so pretty down here when it's all bloomed out. But it's, like I said, that whatever, I planted that from seed.
Yeah.
And the one that happened to take off is right next to the cattle panel,
Yeah.
which is fine, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you know when we're ready for spring. We get the beanstalk cleaned out.
That's true.
Oh, that rosemary looks so good. Thanks so much, baby, for all your hard work today.
You're welcome, baby.
See you next time.
Good time.
Yeah, if you like our content, we hope that you'll subscribe to the channel and follow us along on our journey. We'd love to have you. Until then, we'll see you next time.